Let's see what we're saying over here. We doing Kuftet yesterday, right? Okay. So we said yesterday, we are over the nature, what we are, basically. וחורזה היה לפי זו תורה שיהודה מובטחים לנחשו שיופרו. יהודה אותן המצוות כולם כולל אותם עיקר אחד, והוא ייחול קרבת אלוהים ומלאכיו, בפרט מי שהגיע אל המזגה הזו לא יירא מכיליון. והתורה כבר הראתה לנו עין בעין, ומשלנו משל חברים שאלו זה לזה, ושהו יחד בארץ מדבר, ונשא אחד מהם להודו. והשיג מלך הודו כבוד וגדולה, מפני שאדם שהוא מן החברים ההם והיה יודע אבותיכם מלפנים והיו מאוהביו, ונתן לו מתנות יגרות שהביאן לחבריו, בידי חמודו ושלח עמו אנשים מפמלייתו שאין להראות על הדעת שהם יעזבו את המלך ושהם יחנו מהמדבר ההוא, וסיבהו במשרות ובריתות להגבלת משמעתו. ובא אל חבריו מאותם השלוחים היהודיים, והחברים ההם בספר פנים יפו, השתדל לשרותם וכבדם, ובן להם ארמון וישבון בו, ואותם החברים מחשים להגיע להודו ולראות פני המלך והשתדלות גלה, והשגחת אלה השלוחים אשר היו מורים אותם הדרך יותר גסרה בשערה, וידעו כולם כי מי שרוצה להגיע להודו יהיה זה רע לו אם ירבל על עצמו משמעת המלך או שלוחיו אותו אליו. ולא הוצליחו לשאול למה זה נרבל על עצמנו המשמיעת הזאת, כי הטעם גלו לעין לדבוק במלך. So you give a mashal, basically a parable, how it works with us in the midbar when we were doing it over there. Hashem told us the whole thing from the Mitzrayim, going to Eretz Israel, all these things. That's why we try to get connected to the Melech, which is Hashem. והאחרים הם בני ישראל, והנושא הראשון הוא משה, הנושאים האחרים שאר הנביאים, השם העודים. זה משל, השכינה, המלאכים. Basically, we got this connection. Hashem wanted us to get connected to Him. דיבקו בהשם, we want to get connected to Hashem. בדרך החמודות, האור המושכל השורה בנפשו הנבואה, המוחש השורה על פניו והמטרות העיקרות השלוחו שהנוחות עם אסור הדבר. So he gives a mashal. Basically, what it is, that you're going to get connected to Hashem. Hashem gave us a gift. What was the gift that Hashem gave us? The luchot. The Torah, basically the gift Hashem gave us because we followed Hashem. So if you want to be successful, have a haslacha, you won't follow the Torah. Now, you could ask a question, how come so many religious people, they follow the Torah, they know how to have haslacha? It's a good question. There are so many reasons given for this. But what you're saying here, in general, the Jewish nation, they're not going to continue, they're not going to have haslacha unless they follow the Torah. If you go through the generations, you know a lot of history, go back to Nevi'im, all these people, once we follow the Torah, we follow the mitzvot, we listen to Hashem, then we're going to be okay. Once we got disconnected from the Torah, then there's a Yisurim going to come. That's going to be. In general, that's going to be. Now, individually, a person could be different in his situation. Sometimes we do follow the Torah, we keep Shabbat, we keep mitzvot, all these things, but for certain reasons, we have to get punished for certain things we do. Okay, so there are so many reasons. I have seen so many people, they become Baal Teshuvah. Once they become Baal Teshuvah, all the problem starts. Until now, they have so much money, enjoyment, everything okay. All of a sudden, just like they become Baal Teshuvah, they're going to lose their job, they cannot work anymore. So that's a test for them, first of all. Second of all, Hashem says, it's like your father. If your father doesn't care about you, doesn't punish you. He lets you do whatever you want to do. Some fathers, what they do these days, they don't want to have a headache about the children. Don't come to me. This credit card, take the credit card, go buy whatever you want to buy. That's what you do. But if you care about your child, what do? You don't give him the credit card.
You give him the cash.
Very nice. No, but you check on him. You make sure he does everything right. I want to see you. Come next to me. What do you do? How was your day? What did you do today? Did you daven today? Did you do mitzvot? All these things. So Hashem sometimes has to punish us. Banim atem laHashem elokechem. That's what it is. We are the children of Hashem. If you love your children, sometimes you have to punish them. Make them understand. There are certain rules you have to follow. If your child doesn't study when you go to school, what do? You make sure he's going to study. He's going to do it right. He's going to learn. You shouldn't waste his time. You should not go to bed very late. You should to eat food, healthy food. If he's only junk, you're going to stop him. If he's only junk, so it's not going to happen. You have to make sure you have a healthy food. You take care of him. If you don't care about your children, like a stepfather, doesn't care about children, what do you do? Okay, go whatever you want to do, eat whatever you want to do. Don't come home at night. Who cares? Nobody cares. That's what Hashem is happening to us. Hashem loves us. If Hashem give you any tzara, Hashem give you any punishment, any pain, not because Hashem hates you, not Hashem wants to take revenge from you, nekama. Chas v'shalom. Hashem wants to take a nekama from you. Hashem wants you to understand the best for you is to follow the Torah and mitzvot. That's what Jewish nation also. Hashem does it for us to understand, to follow the Torah and the mitzvot and do it in the right path. So basically this way, we could do the Hashem, the mitzvot correctly. Now we're going to do halachot of the borer, halachot of Shabbat. So we mentioned yesterday, according to Harav Yosef, you're allowed to do borer, get the part you don't like, and give it to somebody else. I did not find in Ben Ish Chai yet the part I told you yesterday, but from the Ben Ish Chai, what Ben Ish Chai said yesterday, that you have to be careful when it comes to your behema, that you should do it besin'ah, you should not pray for others. Maybe we could learn for other people also. According to Ben Ish Chai, if it's not nikar, you cannot tell that you're doing it for your friend, it's going to be a problem. Okay? Now, when does the problem start? Remember we said last time, close to the Seudah, you could start to do borer. Okay? Let's say you have guests, okay? And you have to separate the good from the bad. And the good you separate and you don't like it. You're only doing it for the people they're gonna be eating over there. That's the question it starts.
The food that you're separating, you don't like.
Right.
But you do it for somebody else.
Right. For people, we have a ceremony today, we have a bar mitzvah. So now I'm gonna separate it for the people that are gonna come eat it right away. Okay? That's when question starts. That the Harav holds, that's okay. No problem. You could do it. Berira avur chavero. That's what we're talking about over here. Okay. We're gonna go to next part, next case. Kiluf perot, which means you're gonna basically take off the kelipa of the perot. What's kelipa mean? Shell. Okay, shell means if you have pistachios, you have shell. Peel. Okay, it depends what it's usually a peel. If you have orange, you want to take the orange, take the peel off. So now there are two kinds of fruits. I'll give you an introduction. Two kinds of fruits. Some kind of fruits we have the kelipa, the peel is not connected to the fruit at all, which means when you peel it off, they take the peel off, you don't take off any part of the fruit. Orange? Yeah. Did you peel off? No, that's the outside part. It's not edible. Okay. Tomato? Okay. Or cucumber. Cucumber is the best example. People sometimes usually the tomato you don't take the peel off. By the cucumber, sometimes you might take the peel off. Now, what's going to be different? You're going to see. פירות בעלי קליפה חיצונית העוטפת את הפרי אך אינה חלק ממנו. They're not like orange. כגון, it says example, שום ובצל ורימון ושאר מיני פירות וכן ביצים. There's a shell over here now. But in Hebrew they call it kelipot. In English they call it shell now. נחשבים הקליפה והפרי כשני מינים מעורבים. We consider the peel and the fruit, they are mixed. Okay? ומותר לקלפם על דל לאכול מהם לאטה. You are allowed to peel it off if you eat it right away. אף על פי שעל ידי כך בורד הפסולת מהאוכל. Even though usually we say you cannot take the part, it's a garbage you don't want, you cannot do it. Over here there is no other way. Why? This is a very certain thing today. This is very important. Kelal, a rule in the halachot borer. Shekach hi derech achilato. That's how you eat it. There's no other way to eat it. You want to eat orange, you want to eat onion, you want to eat garlic, you have to take the peel off. There's no other way. So that's how people eat it. So that's mutar. But again, you have to eat it right away. Now, aval perot shekeli patan devuka bahem meod. There are certain fruits. The kelipa, the peel is connected to the fruit. Kegon agasim, tapuchim, melafefon, all this mango, וכדומה. וכשקולפים אותם נקלף גם חלק מהפרי הדבוק בקליפה. When you take the peel off, you take some pieces of the fruit also. לא שייך בהם דין בורר כלל. According to this opinion, let's see. We're going to maybe see more about this. He holds, this Sefer holds, there is no borer over here. Why is not borer over here? So right, so that's what we said before. Remember by the case of the fly falls inside the soup? Once you take some part of it, according to some poskim, the food with it, you're not doing any borer. It's not borer. ומותר לכל פעם אפילו אם בדעתו לאוכלם לאחר זמן באותו שבת, שהרי החלק הדבוק והקליפה נחשב כמעורב עימה ואינו מפרידו מהקליפה. ושאר האוכל אינו נחשב כמעורב מהקליפה. ואף על פי שחלק מהפרי היוצא מהקליפה נחשב גם פסולת, שהרי דעתו להשליכו ולא לאוכלו, but over here, who eats the קליפה? You take the mango peel off, you put in the garbage. מכל מקום הואיל והוא מין אחד, עם שאר הפרי, לא שייך בו דין בורר. Okay. Now, watermelon, same thing. But this is not according to everybody. Okay, we're gonna see Bezashem, the machlok. According to this book, he holds it's okay. Now he holds, so that's basically Harav Ovadia and Harav Moshe Halevi. אוכלים שהקליפה אינו מחוברת עם הפרי מותר לקלפם לאלתר ואוכלים שהקליפה היא חלק הפרי אין בהם דין בורר והעיקר שקלפם לצורך השבת. Okay. That's what we're talking over here. Another case. We can talk about Be'ez Hashem, the other side tomorrow. Just about another case for today. Oro shel of. You have an of chicken. You have the you have the skin on the top. And there are certain people, they don't eat it at all. You kill them, they're not going to eat it. This is not, I'm not getting it. So you don't want to eat it. Now, כיוון שהוא ראוי לאכילה מצד עצמו ורוב בני אדם אוכלים אותו וגם הוא מין אחד עם בשר העוף וגם מחובר בעוף אלא שהוא אינו חפץ בו נראה שמותר להסירו בשעת אכילתו. So Harav Ovadia holds, you get it? Heter Harav Ovadia? So Harav Ovadia holds, very interesting thing. Okay, so many things you put together. One more time. First of all is edible. A lot of people, they eat it. Okay? I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, right. Okay? Is considered according to him min echad, which is not everyone agrees with this. Min echad means right. Okay? Begam mechubar ba'of. It's considered to the off. Okay? Even though he doesn't want it, according to Harav Ovadia, you could do it. Others, they say, what are you talking about? Okay? Okay. But again, he said at the end, mutar lahasiro b'shad achilato. So he also agrees, Harav Ovadia, that you are not doing it for later. B'shad achilato, when you want to eat it, you could do it. Okay? So according to Harav Ovadia, also, even though it's not considered like the mango. Mango, you could take the peel off even 2 hours before. according to Rabbi Ovadia. But over here, in the case of the chicken, he doesn't say that way.
So for my guest, I cannot take it out.
Huh?
For the guest, I cannot take it out.
Okay, so then 2 questions you have now. One question we mentioned yesterday, you could do for others or not.
Right.
First question. Second question you have, are you going to eat it right away or not?
Probably, I mean, by the time the guests come and put it on the table, it might be some time.
So that's the, even Harabadia doesn't like it. Harabadia holds, even though because all this heterim wants to gay, okay, he holds that you should beshad achilato even. He doesn't say la'altar right away. At the time you want to eat it, you do it. Okay, that's what it is. So some they say that what you could do is it should be, you cannot disconnect it. You put it aside. Just like derech achilato bekach, over here, what do you want to do? There's no other way to get to the chicken. You cannot get to chicken any other way. Okay? The best would be in this scenario, according to everybody, you find somebody like the skin, give it to him, and then you eat the rest. But a lot of times people, especially for the Americans, they don't like to eat it. Persians, they do. Okay, they do eat it. When it comes to the Americans, they don't like it usually. That's, you see, if you go to the stores, most of the chickens, they don't have a skin. They don't like to sell with the skin anymore. They don't like to eat it. But anyway, according to Ravadia, it's very interesting. After he brings all this heterim, that one mean one kind of food, they're connected. Just you don't want it, still you have to do it b'shad achilato. What you see, if you don't have this heterim, you cannot do b'shad achilato. What's going to be? Right.
Is it the thing by itself?
Huh?
The skin of the chicken?
Okay.
It has its own din?
That what?
העור שלו, יש לו דין משל עצמו, ואין שום דבר שדומה לו. כי אם הוא אומר שהוא כמו, נגיד שהוא גוף אחד, כמו המנגו, אז אין בעיה לעשות את זה גם
Why? How you could say, it's not a guf echad, it's a min echad. There is no ta'aruvot, there is no mixture over here. The borer, halachot borer only applies, you have a mixture. If there is no mixture, in min echad,
אז זה לא שייך בו דין בורר בכלל?
no, yeah, at the end he said you have to do b'shad achila. You cannot do it. You cannot do it if you're not eating right now. Okay.